Hi, I'm Steve. I'm one of the technicians here at Monticello RV. I'm going to be taking you on a general tour and hands-on operation of the unit to the best of my abilities. This is a big unit, so when they're new, you may hear noises from slides, creaking in and out. This is normal. The seals are sealing, etc. It's like buying a new home. You'll have to adapt to the different noises in the unit. We'll start up here with the propane tanks. Your propane tanks are right here. One here, one here. You also have a little lever that you will turn. It has an arrow that will point to the tank being used. Open up that one. When that one's empty, simply shut it. Turn this to point to the other tank, and then this tank will be readily available for you. Underneath, you have a 12-volt battery that when the unit is plugged in or powered up, this battery will always be charging. You have a hitch pin, front crank for leveling, 2 safety chains, your tongue there, of course, and electric brake right here that will go to your vehicle, not the chain to the vehicle. Any pertinent information you need, tire pressure, torquing of the lugs, I believe these are 95 pounds per square inch on tires, 100 pound of torque on the lugs. This has all been checked, everything has been gone through. You have stabilizer jacks. These are not for leveling. Once you get the unit set in place, there is a wrench that it will be in the front compartment that you can just drop these to stabilize the unit. Again, not to be used for leveling. Get the unit set as best you can. That there is just a vent. Okay. Sneak through here. We have your gray and black tank drains right there. The black being on the right, the gray being on the left, the black being, of course, from the toilet, etc. And the gray sinks, etc. And you hook up your hose and you'll be able to run the sewer out right there. This one here is your fresh water tank drain. That's closed right now. The unit is already set up to be used. Everything has been filled, started, and tested. Here's your city water connection, which means you put your garden hose in here, you bring that water, and also right there, of course, that's where you'll empty the tank if you so desire. This one here is a city fill, which means if you just take a garden hose and hook it up, this will pressurize the system completely, as will this tank being filled by using the pump inside. Right here you have your water heater. You're all set up to go. This is a fully electric water heater only, and you just have your water coming in. For winterization, we suggest you have this professionally winterized. It's already been, like I said, filled, tested, ready to go. And valves are all in their correct positions. And your bypass is just right here. Pressure relief. It's a nice Rheem electric water heater. Here we have the black tank flush. If in fact you are carrying waste with you and you want a little help getting it to come out from the toilets, etc., make sure your black tank valve is always open when you do this. You can hook up this hose, and this will have a little pressurized spinner inside the black tank, which will clean all the debris off from inside the black tank. Again, make sure the black tank valve is always open before doing that. You also have another drain down here. There's no valve on it. This is for laundry if you so choose to put a washer and dryer in it. You do have the hookups already inside, and I'll show you those when we get there. Just a dryer vent there. Over here, you just have a cubby. Here's your cord. And inside, this is accessed from the front as well. There is your crank for your jacks that you just put down. The stabilizer jacks I'm referring to. There is your central vac hose. We'll see that inside as well. And I'll tell you a little bit about that. Back here, we have your cable and satellite hookups right there. You have your big, I don't have it out now, but your big Domenicani company with the LED lights, your two lit up blue stereo speakers. You can control having the music outside or inside or both. 110 volt outlet. Cable hookup again, so if you want to set a TV out here and watch. There won't be any need to go back down around that way. There's nothing there other than just your slide outs coming in and out. Here's your front door, screen door, paddle door opener, deadbolt. And when you get the unit, you will first see this when you open the door. Always make sure your door is pushed all the way open. This locks into place. It's called a solid step. It's aluminum, fairly light, but very, very strong. Move the lever one way or the other. Drop the steps down. You can adjust them for the terrain on which you're on. Now we can go in. I'm just going to take you right away to the main control panel. These are basically, all these are your tank levels. You want to check battery, you want to check fresh water, black 1, black 2, gray, and galley. These will just tell you, what's in your waste, what's in the gray water, how much you've got fresh water, etc. By using the fresh water on the tank underneath, if you were to fill it and use it, use your water pump for that. That will pressurize the system. These here are simply lights. There are lights all over the place. Outside. Ceiling. Okay, your slide out. This is the type of slide out that when you push it either way, you will just depress the button and the slide outs will come in as they are monitored. They know when to come in, which one's going to come in at what time. This is not one control button for each slide out. This is just here simply. You push it down, in or out, and let them do their jobs coming in. Just make sure you have things out of the way, whatever may be in the floor, chairs, whatever before. Just remember to check areas before pushing that and allowing the slide outs to come in. Right here is just simply your ceiling fan. Paddle switch. Here's your thermostat. This thermostat here controls your air conditioning and heat. I'm going to go to Cool High Auto. You can set the temperature by using either of these. And you will hear the AC come on. Now the air conditioning has come on. The main portion of it is up there. The unit distributes through all the white vents throughout the home. On these thermostats, you just keep pushing the button and it will keep the same sequence. Now I've shut it off. Now, because it's turning off, I can just start over again. Let's say we want to heat the unit now. We will just go to heat or furnace. Heat. And momentarily, the heater will in fact come on. And the heater is located to the rear in the unit, so you can hear it. And again, distributes it through all the ductwork and the floors, just like a house. Well, this is a house. And then to turn it off, you just keep pushing till it says off. The sequence stays the same. You just keep pushing to whatever you so desire. So hopefully I've helped you at least get a start on that. Out here is your spacious living room. You have your big screen TV, your stereo, and your Greystone fireplace, which is an awesome upgrade. These units do also heat, and they put out an extraordinary amount of heat, which is just awesome. Each one of these comes with a remote, TV, stereo, and fireplace. Again, you can have your speakers on in here, out there. Again, everything comes with directions and instructions on how to do that. Any light that you see that doesn't turn on by a switch is simply just a push in, push out paddle switch. These two couches here convert into beds, so I'm just going to open up one and show you. This one here is for strictly recliner. You have two levers on the side which will open up. Make sure your legs are out. Drop it down. push into place, there's your bed. And you just reverse the procedure, take your time doing it until you get used to it. A little bit of a balancing is required. Push these in, let the back go in, drop down. That one is the same exact couch. Thank you, sir. These are just recliners. You've got levers on them, like so. Just like a recliner, that's exactly what it is. We'll walk into your kitchen area, eating area, of course there. I won't tell you much about the table. Also, over here, we have a slide lock for this one. It is down here. I don't see them used a whole lot, but for purposes of traveling, they do put the slide lock in here for you. Here is another switch that controls all the slide outs. As you can see, it's coming in. For safety purposes and whatnot, they have to put in more than one slide lock or a slide out switch. Windows, anything that has an exit on it or a red handle, that's an emergency escape. Here you have a, of course, pantry, light switch in here, cupboards, oversized residential refrigerator. You probably have seen all that, freezer and whatnot down below. You've got a travel lock for that. Anything I say, when I say travel lock, I mean anything that's going to hold something in place. There is a spot right down below there where you just screw it in. I'll make sure that's done. You have a oversized microwave, turntable microwave. Different lights for the fan. That for there, fan. This does vent outside. There's no regenerating of the exhaust. It takes it out right outside. You have the Furrion, of course, upgraded 3-burner stove. Propane's not on, but you just turn it. Electronic sparker. Oven. Fan automatically comes on. You hear the same type of thing. It's just a electronic sparker that ignites it. And also you got a timer. I want to answer my phone. Push lights, outlets, sink. You have a stream and a spray. Cabinet space. All kinds of under cabinet, above lighting. You just flip switches and you'll see what comes on. It's awesome. Dish rack. Down below we have your CO2 monitor. In the event of a propane leak, gas leak, anything of that nature that is preset from the factory, and that will siren off if that's something were unfortunate like that were to happen. And back here, before I go up there, I'm sure you can see there's a loft that you know of. It's up top there. We'll just stroll down here. We'll swing into the bathroom real quick. Beautiful bathroom, big shower with a sit-down shower. You have the tri-sliding glass doors, which also have a travel lock on them. Just open and close. Everything in here. Okay, shower, cabinets, sink, GFI outlet that covers all the outlets. Again, switch on, off. Toilet, you have the porcelain toilet. Very nice. Waste goes in. You press the button, the foot lever. Water comes out. When waste is gone, you just let up on the foot pedal. This is also a nice feature here. It's the Fantastic, which right here is a vent. You can push this button and a vent up on top is opening, and you also hear the fan start up. And that's all automatic. You can change the speed of the fan right here. Push it once. The automatic, the lid up top is opening and closing automatically, so it's like a one-touch deal. You set the fan speed. It's awesome. Okay, here is your awning. This would be your awning in and out. It's in right now. I'm just going to bring it out a little bit to show you. Just push just up or down, in or out. The major switches in this thing are automatic spring loaded, so they will retract. When it gets here, you hear it stop, you just let off the button. Down here, we have your central vac system. Your hose and whatnot is located under the main bedroom in there. Put your hose in there. Here's your switch. Also, you have a door here to sweep things up into. If I lift that up, that is powerful. I want one. Okay, I'm a little guy. I'm going to go upstairs here and just kind of show you things up here. I think we can get through this without me having to go too far. But I will crawl back here just to show you that you have, of course, air conditioner up here. You got a TV backer for a TV and cable hookup right there. I'm making a video guy crawl back here, which isn't a problem. Window shelving, a small closet. These do have the light switches, but you can override these by yourself here. Air conditioning, of course, some shelving. Just wanted to show you. Very comfortable teddy bear mattresses. Those are awesome. I'm going to shut that one off. I don't know that I need to go up in this one, other than this one here. Also, if you want to take a peek up in there, there's a TV backer and a cable outlet for that. Which means pretty much everybody can have their own TV or stereo or whatever they want on. Charging ports all over the place in these. I love it. All right. Okay, into the master bedroom. It's a step down, a couple steps down. In here, under the bed, we have your power cord, your central vacuum hose, your crank for the stabilizer jacks that we saw from the other side, and I believe some other goodies that are in there to help you get on your way. So I'm going to drop your bed here. Cupboards above, you've got 2 headboard lights there. Again, fire escapes. Big dresser, big countertop. Also, you can set a nice TV up here. You've got your power there for your cable and satellite. Again, blackout shades everywhere. Over here, you're all set up for washer and dryer. Right in here. Exhaust, etc. Ready to go. Closet there. Right here, your main power source leads to this box. You plug in, everything comes into the breaker box. Converter, you also have just a converter on this. And also you have, they're all marked, and you have fuses. If in fact you were to blow a fuse, a little light lights up and directs you to exactly which fuse is blown. And you will know that by even just walking by and looking. One of the LED lights will light up. Okay, one more thing here before we exit is that you have an additional AC only remote in the master bedroom. Here, this will only run the AC. Cool high auto. This seems to be everybody's choice. And then also, I don't know if you can hear it, but the air conditioning unit did come on. And to turn off, just keep pushing. It goes right to off. There's no heat setting on this one. This is just for the other air conditioner. Central air, I should say. Okay. Hopefully I've given you a general idea. Sometimes the switches you're going to find out for yourself exactly, but 90% of everything that I've got you going here with is going to be that way. Again, make sure water heater gets winterized properly, at least if you don't. Instructions and manuals are located. There's going to be in a drawer over here. So if you have any questions on these, again, seals, bulb tubes, anything caulking on the outside and the roof of these should be checked at least once a camping season to make sure there's nothing out of the ordinary that you're aware of going on. I think I will check with my video man if there's anything else he can think of. No. Again, it was a general walkthrough, so again, congratulations on the Grand Lodge purchase. It's awesome, it's phenomenal, and thank you very much, and I hope this helped.